Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what.
Well, good morning, people. How y'all doing? Now listen, I don't need to tell my wife, but because I'm out of cups, I'm using her. See how it says A on it? That's for Amanda, not D for Daniel. But I'm using her cup for my morning coffee this morning. Little puppies. She's taking over his spot. What do you want, bud? Okay, let's get right to it. The important stuff. The stuff you've been waiting for. It's a Thursday. There's lots of hockey games. We've got fantasy. We've got our regular season game, and we have a Champions League game. And in our Champions League, what I created, it's a 21-game season. 5 teams in every division. So the way it works is you play every other team in your division 4 times, 16 games, and then you play 1 game each against the corresponding division, the one up ahead of you or below you, right, depending which one you're in. And so tonight, in that, I'm playing against the Puck Warfare of the Bonk division. Dun, dun, dun. And Puck Warfare has a killer lineup. He's been the top team so far this year. I mean, you look at that lineup, he's got Draisaitl, Meyer, Kachuk, Perron, Giroux, Killorn, Letang, Pionk, Spurgeon, Bouchard, and Dallas Golize. Okay, so he's going to be the guy we face. And because it's a 21-game season, you know, every win matters more. Like, we're basically 5-4-1 in that. We've got to continue to win. And then in regular season, we are playing against the Swackers. And the Swackers is where we sent Jesperi Kotkaniemi. And tonight, he is using Jesperi Kotkaniemi as his overtime player. How cute. I don't think that's a great decision, but you notice this lineup not quite as good as the Puck Warfare is the Swackers. However, this is shocking, but, oh, never mind. He has the second best record in the entire league right now at 12-5-1. Okay, end of fantasy hockey talk. Oh, no, one more thing. I lied to you. One more thing I want to tell you is my lineup, who's sitting. So tonight I'm using Voracek, and I'm sitting both Riley Smith. I think Vegas is in trouble without Marchie with all this COVID protocol and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not using Vegas goalies either. We're going to go with Calgary. And Blake Wheeler's going to sit. So we're going to sit Wheeler, and we're going to sit Smith. And Ryan Ellis, officially this morning, is out for 4 to 6 weeks, which is kind of handy that we picked up Keith Yandel. Hopefully he can take over some of the duties in that regard. And that's that. So today we got to jump down there. It's 1 o'clock right now. I have to find my wallet. I don't know exactly where I put it. So we're going to do that now because who knows how long that'll take, right? Anyways, let's get the day started. Yesterday was fun, wasn't it? I had a blast. I got a text this morning from Vince Vaughn. How cool is that? Yeah, I really liked him. He was super friendly, super cool, like not fake at all, like just genuinely cool. You know, you can tell. Like I said, in my lifetime, I've met lots of different celebrities through, you know, via poker and stuff like that. And he's definitely the top of my list in terms of like I call. Maybe it's partial to the fact that he really knows hockey and loves hockey. But I think it's just like his vibe. And like I said, I had a feeling I'd really enjoy him. And I love the vlog yesterday. Good job, Christian, putting in all the fun little movie bits from Vince in and out the thing. So, all right, let's play. Okay, one quickie chess move just before we go to look for our wallet. Okay, so he's got a sick attack on me. This is a 1400 guy, you know, better than me or whatever. Setting up his rooks. He's got his queen attacking here. He's got his bishop attacking here. He's got all kinds. But here's the thing. This pawn is protected by this queen behind. So I gotta get, then he's trying to do this to me. So I think the only play here is to do this. So now I'm attacking his queen. It's protected. And I'm still protecting this pawn. Whatever, we may have to trade rooks. If so, such is life. He's up 1 pawn, but at least I think this is the move. I think he actually had me mated a while ago. My king was over here, and he screwed up. So I'm like, you know, what do you call it? I'm free rolling. Yeah, that's it. All right, that's the move. Okay, we have these little itty bitty chips, and we raised the pot, and he just let out. So he doesn't have a 7. We all know that. There's no fucking town in the world he's got a 7 in. We don't have anything, but I got some back doors. So for this many chips,
nothing.
Huh?
I could beat nothing.
You could beat nothing? Okay. How big is your beat nothing? What do you have? A pair of 5s? Okay. That's a fair fight. We need a 6, ace, or a king, or not clubs. What's that? A straight. That's an 8. Straight. Now don't give him a full house. Okay, there we go. Back in action. PLO fun. We're short again. So we have this. He decided to put it all in. We're not folding. We have to put it in. Call. We have 4 cards. You have 4 cards? Yeah, 2 pair. He's got kings and 6s. And I got this. All the straights. And then you have spades? Oh, that's not good. What do we got? Straight. Nope. Oh, a straight draw. Complete wrap. Hello. Oh, no. Okay. 7, 9, 10, queen. Queen. Ha! Silly game. Okay, so we're about an hour into day 2. We got this over here, hanging with the boys. What I didn't even realize is up on the screen, but 96 players left, and it pays like 74 spots. So we're not that far from the money. Now, way over there in the corner, if I got that right, over there, that's the 250K, and I do not see it start yet. I see like a couple people standing around. It is now, what time is it? 3:07, and I don't see it starting. So my prediction that there will be 5 players to start looks like under. I don't know if it's going to start. Who knows? Interessant. All right, if we zoom in real close, you see way over there, that's a 250K. That gentleman who's ready to go 500 big blinds deep over there, that's Michael. Fuck this guy in my way. Michael Adavo right there, waiting for the victims by himself. Yep. All in again one more time. He has the double suited 9944. Oop, fuck, almost mucked my hand. This is it. Take 4 cards from the rack deck.
Can we get rolling?
Yeah, right. That's my hand. Here we go. I got diamonds, you got
You
hearts.
got that from the mud.
I just picked 4 random cards from the buck and 3-bet them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's I have the diamonds, but it won't matter because he needs a 9 or a 4. Oh, he doesn't need anything. He needs a doctor after that. All right, we're back to whatever. Okay, the tournament has begun. The Frenchman, and there's always people standing in the way watching, of course. I think that's Bonomo. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the list. Who knows? Maybe it's good. This is us right here, having fun. Back to 60K now. All right, if you're wondering, if you watch baseball and all that, and if you're wondering who the guy was that bet 30,000 at 30-1 that Ohtani would win the MVP, you're looking at him right here. This specimen, this top People's Magazine voted best dressed, top sexy beard in the freaking poker tournament. So 30,000 turns into how much?
930.
930,000 Ohtani winner.
Can you got me, please?
All right, we are going on our first break of the day. We're still here. Got 50,000 in chips. And it feels like plenty. I mean, the way that I play PLO, like totally different brand of PLO when you have a lot of chips versus when you're short. When you're short, I don't know. I just feel like I've always had a really good knack for how to play short. So here's the deal over there. As I said, they're playing 7-handed. Steven Chidwick has joined them. And, you know, looking it over, I looked over the schedule of the 250K just to see, you know, even though we're 10 out of the money in this PLO right now, by the way. And I feel like I don't know how that's possible because we're just hanging around. We're winning a lot of all-ins today, as you saw. Yay, that's so much fun, my God. Just like get it in and win. Yeah, it's the best. So Chidwick has joined them. They are 7-handed. Here's what I wanted to share. That structure is kind of weird. 500 big blinds to start. Probably find better spots than playing with like Adamo and Bonomo 500 big blind depth. So at level 7, which is 9:45 p.m., you start with 100 big blinds. That's like sounds like a pretty good sweet spot. 100. But anyway, that's the back burner stuff. We're gonna play this PLO. Have myself some grub on this first break, and you know we can still win this freaking PLO. We got 50K. It's plenty. The blinds will only be 2 and 4. Psh, shit. 12.5 bigs. Come on now.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too. Me too. We're letting go.
All right, is that brand new jersey or what? Did you just buy that?
No, my wife gave it to me.
What's the back say? Oh yeah. Did you have a piece of this bet too? Did you have a piece?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
You know, we already freaking discussed it. Did you have a piece of this bet? $1 million bet.
I have no clue what you're
Was
talking
it,
about.
or was it your idea?
It's under my name. How's that?
All right. You plead the fifth. I understand.
I have nothing.
So that's the chip leader guy, right? So I raised. He's calling. He's just trying to represent whatever bullshit comes. That's what he's gonna do. And I don't blame you.
Shit comes, I'll represent it.
Because we're on the bubble, right? You should do that. You should just bet. Oh, that's a middle card. There you go. You can represent all kinds of shit. Except you can't represent 3 aces. What did he do? He's like, oh, it sounds depressed too. I'll go 10,000. He's calling. What the hell? What did I do here? Now he can represent the 4-6 deuce 4. Okay, all in call. He actually has the 4-6. We have just 3 aces and a flush draw.
Unlucky, done.
Unlucky, he says. Flush! Woo! Baby doll. I've been doubling up all day. We're going to do it one more time. Okay, so I re-raised pot. We're on the bubble here. 2 out of the money. Of course, I've got very good cards. He knows that. But that's okay. He's got some junk he's going to try to do some things with. There you go. There's 16,000. If you have a 7, you should call. That's my advice for you. Or pocket queens. Either one. Do you have any of those?
I have 2 pair.
I have 2 pair. I have kings. What do you have? 9s? Okay, I have kings. All right, he has a lot of outs now. All right, full house, kings. Doubled me up again. This is my bank of whatever. All right, people, we're at the very annoying stage of hand for hand in a PLO tournament. Tons of short stacks just hanging on for dear life, and they can. The big blind ante does help a lot with that. What is happening here? I have no idea. The big blind ante does help apply a lot more pressure on these short stacks, but the equities run so close, and you can only bet pot, so you end up having short stacks play super tight. We're not even close to one of the shortest ones. We have about here. So, from a financial perspective, it makes sense to, like, you know, wait for one of these goofy dudes to go broke. So this gentleman right here. Oh no, hang on. I'm gonna go this way so you can see. This, you do your thing. This gentleman right here. See, he has very many chips, very much money. So what he does is he's gonna play a few hands more than the average bear. It's fair to say, right? Like if he gets ace, jack, 9, 8, he'll play it, even though it's only 1 suit. I'm guessing. Fair? Yeah, just play. He'll play Eddie 4. It's fine. He's doing the right thing. He pushes. Everybody else sits here and waits for somebody to go broke. Such is tournament poker when 5K's on the line. This is incredibly boring, annoying. One of the worst aspects of tournament poker is playing a bubble. It takes forever when it's freezing in here. It's super cold. I forgot my furry socks. So we got that to deal with. But I'm bored. Bored as all hell. Sitting here with my 60K. It's freezing, like frigid all over. I gotta get a bigger hoodie and all that on the break. But it's been like 3 hours since we took the break.
All right, here's the situation for all players playing this 6-max. If you're up, standing up, and you're in the tournament area, you will receive a penalty.
Ba-boom.
That is going to happen 100% if you decide to want to stretch your legs or tell people what to do at another table, which just happened. You are not to sweat action. You are to stay in your seats or leave the tournament area. Anybody that is up
snooping
will receive a penalty moving forward. No questions.
All right, another break. We are in the money. 66 players remain. People go quick right after that. And then, what was I going to say? Shit. What the hell's going on over here? All these doors are shut. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? All right. What the hell was I going to say? Oh, this is what I was going to say. So I played this bubble, right? This long-ass bubble. And you'd think, like, oh, I must have been making these big folds. Like, oh, yeah, I made a big fold with king, 10, 9, 4. I never had anything. I wasn't sitting there trying to, like, squeak in for the 5K. But we've locked it up, so we might as well run it up. You can play a short stack in PLO forever. Look it, I've been short the whole freaking tournament. We're 6 hours in. Why am I running? All right, he is putting us in. We've got our lucky hand. So we put ours in, whatever's left, and he shows us nothing. We have 2 pair. Full house. Okay, here we go. All right, he's all in. I announced I have a really bad hand, but now I have aces up, so I'm kind of happy with it, unless you have 3 aces.
Oh, you're way ahead.
Okay.
He had jack.
He needs a...
Or queen round.
Oh, he's got the straight draw. We did it again. Keep on trucking. All right, he is in there with the draw, and I have the set. We have to hold. He's got both draws. Oh, you make a flush, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's
He
fine.
did. Yeah, backdoor flush. All right. I had a good run with the all-ins, but eventually that one happened. So good luck, guys. Peace.
Hey, 507.
Good luck.
Again, man.
Well, as you guys saw, for most of the day, we ran piping hot, you know, in these all-in spots. And then finally that last one, I'll tell you how it happened. Player min raises. He makes it blinds are 3 and 6. He makes it 13,000, okay, which is a very small raise. And with a big blind ante, you have to defend pretty wide, okay? And my hand is easily a defend. I had the ace 8 of clubs, another 8 and a 5. Flop was ace 8-6, as you saw, 2 diamonds. I check raise pot, we get it in. And he has the ace jack jack queen with the diamond. So, yeah, he basically has, he has a diamond or a jack I think he can catch directly. And if not, he had backdoor spades, which is what came. So he turned a big card, the king of spades, because now he could win with a 10 as well. So he needed a diamond, a spade, a 10 to win the pot, and a jack, I think, too. Yeah, I think 3 jacks wins it for him, too. And I just, needed anything but that. So, pretty close one. But anyways, I'm not disappointed. Like I said, that would have been the one, though, because I've been sitting on 60K from like 40 to 100K the entire day, which is not a lot of big blinds. This one, I was up to about 120. So, I had like 20 bigs on this hand. I got 40 or 50, and the average is like 390. I would have had like 250, which would have felt like a bazillion to me. No, I didn't win that hand. But listen, what are you gonna do? I won. I think it was like 8 all-ins before that. I mean, I usually had a really good hand when I did it, but it's PLO. It doesn't matter how good your hand is. You have to ride the wave of variance. And so yeah, no disappointment there. Now it's regroup time. Relax, take a minute, and take a look, because there's about 18 or 20, I think, there's a couple extras. Jumped into the 250K. So that's our next destination, and there's plenty of time to do that. As I said, beginning of level 7 is where you get 100 big blinds. We're nowhere near that right now. It's only, 8 o'clock or something. So take our time. Somebody's at my fucking door. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Oh shit! What the fuck, man? How'd you get in here?
What's going on, bro?
What's up, champ? You just walk up in people's trailers like it's nothing? Damn! Got the hockey on for you.
Nice.
All right, people. It is time for war. It is time for blood. It is time for 250K buy-in. Shenanigans are going to be over. We're all done with the distractions. Vegas, what do you call it? Vegas won. Cheap Thieves won their regular season game. Cheap Thieves also beat the Puck Warfare in Champions League. Had a good night thanks to a shutout from Calgary. So that's done. Now we're just going to focus. And I'll tell you what's different. In the 250K, I'm not going to have my camera out. I'm not going to be on my phone. I'm going to focus hard. To be honest with you, a lot of the guys, in the high rollers are a little too cool for school when it comes to filming and all that. It's like, oh yeah, that's not cool, bro. Cool people act like they've been before. You know what I'm saying? They're not into it as much. So whatever. I'm not going to it's not about fun right now, guys. This is fucking money we're talking about. $250,000. We're gonna play our best poker we can, whatever that looks like, right? There's no set plan in terms of, I'm gonna bluff this guy more. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play the hands as they come to me, and let the game come to me. We're gonna play 4 hours tonight. There is a re-entry if need be. We won't need one, because we're gonna bag ourselves 3 million in chips 10 tonight. And where did I put my keys just now? You saw me do something with my keys, right? Yeah, there they are. Okay. So we're going to end with 3 million. That's going to be our stack. You start with 1.5. We're going to end with 3. We're jumping right in now. Like I said, right on target. Level 7. I knew I'd choke on a chip. Level 7. 100 big blinds. Go time. So you're not going to be a lot of these. You're going to get these. The back and forth. That's it. We're focused. All right, peeps. 2 levels in. 2 more to go. We're sitting on 1.81 million in chips. I got 2 hands to tell you about in the trailer. We're gonna do some hand breakdown stuff, but I'm not gonna, I don't think I should just tell you what I have, because they'll watch this and see the next day, but I'll give you some hints. In the meantime, Jason Kuhn, man, he got done dirty. Second bullet already. Guy raises to 50K. He calls the button. Adamo makes it 230. Then Kuhn shoves for 8 something. Adamo calls. Kuhn has ace queen, and he's before he even Adamo calls, he says you have 3 outs, and he has ace queen, and of course Adamo has ace 10, and Jason's out. So yeah, luck matters. But we're gonna tell you about 2 hands real quick. Okay, let's get right to it. I'm gonna tell you how the hand played out, and then I'm gonna give you a couple options as to what I had. One of them is the correct answer. One of them I actually had, the rest are not. Maybe in the summary vlog at the end I will tell you, but for now we're playing high rollers. I'm not telling you everything. Okay, here we go. Blinds, 10 and 15,000. Sitting on 1.5. Both players in the pot with me have more. Adamo, Mike Adamo raised under the gun to 35,000. Stephen Chidwick in the cutoff calls. Yours truly on the button calls. I almost told you what I had. Okay, 3-way action. The flop is Jack of Spades, 7 of Hearts, 4 of Hearts. Adamo checks. Chidwick, 40,000. Yours truly call. Turn 9, he checks. We bet 165. He calls. River King, he checks. We bet 475. He folds instantly. We had one of the following 3 hands, okay? We either had 6-8 of Hearts for a bluff, just 8 high, or we had Queen 10 of Hearts, which was bluffing with equity on the turn, got there in the river, or we had pocket 7s where we flopped the set. It's one of those 3, okay? That's all I'll tell you. You guys can discuss in the comments and discuss why you think I had what, and I'll chime in and like when I have a chance and look. All right, the next hand, we open the button. The blinds are 10,000, 20,000, 20,000 dead. Open to 50,000 in the big blind. Mike Adamo calls. Again, we have about 1.6, 1.7 to start the hand. He has more. The flop comes 7-5 deuce rainbow, club heart diamond. He checks, I check. Turns the 8 of Hearts. He checks, I check. River's the Jack of Hearts. He bets 35,000. I raise to 325,000. He folds. I had one of 2 hands. I either had ace 3 of Hearts for the nuts, or I had ace 3, ace of Hearts, 3 of spades. It's definitely one of those 2. Y'all can guess and discuss. In the meantime, I feel great. I'm going to keep on trucking. All right, so here's what we're doing. Christopher and everybody organized this thing since we played with Chris Brewer recently, right? Who had COVID last week. We're all signing a piece of paper, and he's signing. Everybody says he's out, but it's okay.
You guys are like so many people are so upset.
So we're all signing a piece of paper that if somebody tests positive, like tonight or tomorrow morning, and can't come back, they will get their equity and chips except less, like 95%. So it's fine. One guy doesn't want to do that. All right, we got to talk about the poker. So I ended with 2.3 million. I was up to 3 million. And the last 4 hands, I raised the button on Mike Adamo's big blind. He bombed 4 in a row for like huge. I folded the first 2, called the 3rd, and folded the 4th. So, and I didn't win any of those. But let me see. There was a couple hands that I played that I won chips. Yeah, so the first one, I opened with ace 10. Adamo calls. And 55, what did I make it, like 65 or something? And then Seth Davies calls in the big. It comes 10-8 deuce. I have ace 10. I bet 155 to about 230. Seth calls, turns to 7, backdoor diamonds. It's kind of scary, but he only has 630. He checks, I bet 400. He went all in. I'm like, fuck, 230 more. But luckily for me, he had the king 10. And then I won another little spot with a live bet where, with a value bet where Adamo raised, Sam Soverall called. I defended the big with king jack. The flop was jack 9 deuce. Check, check, check. Turn 3, backdoor diamonds. I bet 110 into 190. Sam calls, and the river's a 9. He could have a 9, you know, but I don't even think if he has a 9, he's going to raise. So I bet into about 410. I bet 280, hoping to get a loose call since a lot of draws missed that he could put me on, so it's credible. Like I have enough bluff combos, if you will. And he did call with a deuce after using 4 time banks, so that went well. So I feel great, you know. I mean, I played really, I don't want to say like how well I played or did I play good, because that'll sort of reveal, you know, the hands. And I don't want to give these fuckers nothing. These, you know, hawks, and they're just out there for blood, and they'll probably watch and, you know, take advantage. So I'm not going to say a damn word about what I had those hands till it's over. Peace, y'all. That's the end of the vlog.